how are you today, Joe?
Good, good. Our album comes out tomorrow, so just dealing with all the last minute stuff we have to do, you know?
Yeah. So, Joe, your album Machine and Bones, like you said, is to be out tomorrow. So, would you like to tell me a bit about the songwriting and production behind this new upcoming album?
Yeah, Lynch and I, we've been working on this album for about 10 years, and initially I brought some ideas to the table, and then Lynch threw awesome guitar riffs on everything, and we just chiseled it down to good arrangements, and then Devix put vocals on everything, and it took a while to kind of get the music to be what it is today, but we're really proud of it. So
Fantastic, fantastic. And was there any particular concept or a theme that goes behind this album?
yeah, well, I mean, with Devix, with his lyrical content, he kind of formed a story with the songs. But initially, Lynch and I didn't really have a theme per se. It was more of like, let's make some heavy songs that mix keyboards with rock. Um, and we had a sound that we were going for, but that was about it. And then it did become more of a conceptual album once Devix put lyrics to it and things like this, and it became a little more cohesive. So
Fantastic. And talking about the album 10 mind-blowing songs, beautifully written songs, great musicianship, amazing piece of work, fantastic album, each and every song. Totally awesome. Thank you so much for putting in an amazing album, Joe. And as a creator, how do you feel about the outcome of this album?
um, I love the music, and it's different from my original vision. However, um, it's a really authentic version of Lynch and I coming together, and there's always like a push and pull. There's always a thing where maybe I would want a song to go a certain direction, and he would play a riff or do something, and I would be like, okay, fine, we'll go that direction. And I think that it's a good thing at the end of the day, but I had to make some compromises and just when you have several creative people in a room, it's not up to just me. It's up to all of us. And what you're hearing is the combination of us just being us and being our authentic selves. So hopefully people enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And any special plans tomorrow on the day of the release?
Man, I don't know. It's pretty overwhelming, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, Lynch is doing some shows and he's playing, but I think we're gonna celebrate maybe sometime in April. We'll reconnect and yeah, we have really busy schedules, but it's very surreal. It's very like, wow, this is actually happening, you know? We've been working on this album a long time, and I'm super excited for people to hear it, and hopefully people will enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
Fantastic. And put up a lyric video for Right and an album for and another video for What You Wanted. So do you have plans to come up with more videos from this album?
yes, we've been talking to the label about releasing Max Payne,
Hmm.
which features Richard Patrick from Filter and Nine Inch Nails formerly, and we were thinking about doing something after the album comes out just to kind of show fans more of what we've done. And of course we need to still release videos because I feel like it's important, and it's also another creative outlet for us. So yeah, good
Fantastic.
times.
Fantastic. And talking about the touring, any big plans in 2023?
Well, yeah, it's interesting because several people have expressed they want to see us live. They've expressed interest in seeing us live. As of now, Lynch and I have talked about maybe touring Japan. That was one thing that we talked about. Not to let the cat out of the bag, but we might start off with just touring Japan and then see if we have US support, so then we could tour the US. If people want us to come and play, we will. So yeah.
Fantastic. And how did this connection between Lynch and you started, and how did the band actually started?
Well, okay, so when Lynch released his first solo album, which was Sacred Groove, in fact, hang on, hold that thought. I don't know if we're shooting video here, but I actually had the tablature book for Sacred Groove. I'm such a fan. So this album featured Mandy Lion, and he did the Beast song. So Mandy Lion, who worked with Jakey Lee after Jake left Ozzy, he was our mutual friend because Mandy and I had talked about doing an album, and he wanted to do more stuff with Lynch because after, in 1992 when that solo album came out, everyone loved what Mandy and Lynch did. So long story short, I'm with Lynch and Mandy in a parking lot, and Mandy was like, "Well, I'm going to work with Haze and I'm going to work with Lynch. Why don't we all just work together?" And that was the thing. Unfortunately, that culmination didn't work out. Mandy left the band early on, but that's what connected us. And I mean, I love Mandy dearly. He's a great friend, and he was the one who actually, told Lynch, "Hey, Hayes knows what he's doing. You should work with this guy." So he's the one who actually connected us. So
Fantastic, Joe.
yeah, it's a funny story. Yeah.
And what will be the upcoming plans for the band?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna maybe tour Japan and just see how the album does. We do have an option with our record label Frontiers to do more albums, and I'm hoping if maybe next year if we start a new album, I want to focus more on the sound and better songwriting and just grow the sound and the band more. It just depends on if people care, buy our album, and talk to us. We want to hear feedback. We appreciate everybody. So.
Fantastic. And Joe, finally, any message that you want to give to the fans around the world?
What was that?
Any message that you want to give to your fans around the world?
Yeah, I mean, I just want people to give the album a chance. It definitely has some curveballs. There are some songs on there that are different, but I think that there's some good surprises as well. So just give the album a listen. Hopefully we can get it back to, put some headphones on, listen, enjoy. And if you hate it, let us know. If you love it, let us know. So
beautiful, Joe. And Joe, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on the interview. And thank you so much for putting up an amazing album, Machine and Born Tomorrow. Thank you so much
thank you.
for beautiful work. And I wish you all the best and hope to see you guys on the road real soon, Joe.
All right. Thank you, man.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Ciao.